So I'm finally fucking around with some lithium. Right now this is on sale. This is the Beast, which is a used Headway 24 volt 48 amp hour. And what I'm hoping to do is pull it all apart and do a 96 amp hour 12 volt version with each pack, which should be plenty, and then sell it for like $500 or something like that. So let me pull these apart and we'll go from there. Well, I guess they're smaller than I imagined. I thought these were bigger. So each one is 8 amp hour. So, and you can buy these with the case too. They offer that with the case as well. So I'm going to go ahead and pull these apart in the next day or two, or hopefully I can get Hayden over here tomorrow or Saturday to start pulling them apart. And then we'll test each cell. What else? And then wire it up with a BMS and put it in a pretty package. I also have a bunch of the bus bars from, let me show you real quick, from Lightning Audio. So there was a big buy, gosh, this was back in like 2011, that I bought out a bunch of, yeah, see? Those are the 3 1 farad cap bus bars. They're gold-plated brass. And everybody's like, you should scrap them. I'm like, you ain't getting shit for that scrap. So I was like, these are worth way more than that, you know, for something. And so anyways, I want to use them for lithium. So I think if I use it vertically, they should work. I think it'll look cool. See, there was the quad version, and then we had some, I got some of those from Audiobahn a while back. And then, let me show you in here. Again, these are just projects I do on the side. It's a good learning thing for me. This is what they look like. So I had a bunch of them. I was taking some pictures of them just to figure out what I could do with them. Let me turn this off. Just figure out what I can do with them. And so anyways, I'm going to go eat lunch with Gibby, but I just wanted to give you that teaser. You can do it too. I'll put a link in the description. In fact, when you sign up, you get 5% off. Not that it's much. One thing you also might want to do is get an LLC, which is helpful in many, many ways. But the other thing that it does is you send them your W-9, and here in Arizona, it's a 5000A form. So you can do resale. So that way you don't have to pay sales tax, because they're one of those vendors that is online and collects sales tax. I don't know why, but they do. So I think it's a little bit of a scam. Technically, it's supposed to be what you're supposed to do. But the problem is that the state has to go after that vendor. They're not going to pay voluntarily, right? Because otherwise they get to hang on to that. It counts as extra revenue. So now if you're super honest, which is what the assumption is, then what was it? You know, you pay it at the end of the year. You're like, oh, here you go, Arizona. We collected this for you. So like I bought this the other day. Roundup. I know some of you guys squirmed at this stuff. This stuff is fucking great. I love this shit. And then we just mix it up, and then I have Laura go spray it. So, but the dogs know that I'm out here. So I'm going to go. But yeah, this vendor I bought from didn't charge me sales tax. There's a lot of vendors that still don't do it, which is fine. Hey, you shut up. You shut up. So, but when the big ones will do it, like Walmart and Amazon, again, they make the states query them and request them, and they're like, hey, you got any money for us? And they're like, yeah, we'll pay you. And then they're slow to pay, of course, because that's they get to borrow free money. I saw a TikTok about how they said, what's the shittiest bank in the world? And it was Starbucks. I was like, how is Starbucks a bank? Well, when you buy those dumb gift cards and you don't cash them out all the way, or you never use them, or you know, the money just sits there until your birthday or whenever, you know, grandma gives them to you or whatever. Dude, they get to borrow that money free. That's and they have so many locations and so many people buying those, and they're everywhere. And I'm sure they grease the wheels with the grocery stores and Walmart and whoever to help sell them. They're like, hey, we'll knock you in for whatever, 5 points or something like that. Which 5 or even 3 points on, you know, a $200 million loan, that's a pretty good deal. So anyways, I love you guys. I'm going to go have lunch. Talk to you later.